How's it going, everybody? It's the Outlaw John Rocha here for the Outlaw Nation. Thanks so much for clicking play on this reaction video here as I react to episode 7 of the ACOLYTE, this show that's, you know, had its taken its hits, but it's still humming along here, even with all the, I don't know, issues that people have had with the show. Certainly episode 5 seemed like a lot of people were back on board, but then 6 kind of went back to the issues that people were having in the first 4 episodes. And speaking of the first 4 episodes, tonight's episode is directed by Kelnacca, who directed the third one, Destiny. So a lot of people speculating that we're going back to Brendok, and certainly I've been saying that for weeks, that we didn't get the full picture of what happened on Brendok, and we saw that episode through what it seemed like mostly Osha's point of view. She's the heroine. She's the one that's being put upon and imposed upon. She's the one that wants to go join the Jedi in some noble fight, and it's her sister and her 2 moms and the coven, the witches of Brendok there, who have been like keeping her from following her dreams. So there's more to come on all of that. Of course, last we left Osha, she's there on an unknown planet with Chimere, and there's a big old Sith seduction happening there with the helmet on her at the end of the last week's episode. And then you have Mae, who is strapped to a table, and Sol is apparently going to have this conversation with her that he's been waiting to have for 16 years. And then Vernestra and Mog, everyone's favorite Padawan. Mog, everyone's favorite Padawan, to question how he became a Padawan. Mog is there as a part of this as well. So we're going to find out what the storylines are going to lead us to, and if we're going back to Brendok, which a lot of you are speculating that we are going to, since it's the same director from the 3rd episode, to see the more fuller picture of what happened on Brendok. But will we be going back and forth in time, or will this be like that 3rd episode where everything just happens on Brendok from that time and there is no flashback? So gotta be curious to see. Before I jump into it, though, I just want to remind you all to please subscribe to the channel down below. Hit that subscribe button, hit that bell button, so you will drop in all the content we do here on the Outlaw Nation channel. And if you want to support us on the Patreon, head on over to the Patreon, patreon.com/John Rocha. We'll have a hangout tomorrow night for the $5 and above people who I love and enjoy talking about Star Wars and all geek stuff with. So come and join us there on the Patreon. All right, let's not waste any more time. Let's bring up this episode here. I'm going to do a 3, 2, 1 countdown, and we're just going to start at the Lucasfilm logo. Not the helmets, but the Lucasfilm Ltd logo. So let's just go there. This one's about 37 minutes, so or about 35 minutes, something like that. So let's see what we got here. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, yeah. There we go. Right off the... Okay, so yeah. As predicted, we're going back to Brendok 16 years earlier. So what is it, like a science officer? Is he taking samples of stuff? Yeah, it looks like Indara has some kind of metal detector. So wait, were they a like scientific Jedi? Look at this. They're like the detectorists out there, for those of you who know what I'm talking about. That British show with Toby there.
This is a metal detector. We are metal detectorists.
Ah, there's Torbin. Yeah, he looks bored. He looks like this is the last place he wants to be. He thought becoming a Jedi, maybe he would see action, more exciting things.
Calm yourself, Padawan. Do not center around your anxieties.
Where are they picking up these Padawans who are so... I mean, it's got the little rat tail like Anakin.
Could create life, like what we see on this planet. It's a power.
Wait.
It should be studied, protected.
Are they talking about the Genesis machine? I know that's Star Trek, but I'm saying a similar concept.
Nor are we sure that it's the cause of life on Brendok.
So clearly this is going to lead back to the witches. They found a way to create life.
The river? We haven't covered the Northlands yet. Meet us back at the camp.
Okay.
The Northlands. Oh, nice. Yeah, baby. Wow, I like that design. Old school. Wait, was this where he sees the girls? Oh. This has to be where he sees Mae, or does he see the tree? Oh, the tree. Right. Yeah. Okay, so now we're going back to this scene from the third episode.
Why do you always run off alone?
Okay. So I guess that really happened, their interaction there, the back and forth.
Indara, can you read me?
Interesting. So him finding the two, he was not monitoring the girls, he stumbled upon them. Interesting. He's going to follow them now to the coven, huh? Oh, interesting. Okay. All right. So some of the stuff that we saw here did happen the way we saw it happen in the third episode. So none of their sensors could read this massive structure or the life forms within it. Clearly within walking distance of it, if he could follow them. And is there no security that sees him? Wow. Massive. Wait, is he going to climb the walls? Oh, nice. Oh, I like the musical score here. It's a nice cue. Dun, 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 dun. Oh! What do you call it? Free climbing. So are we just going to see him seeing the stuff they have? So is it his interpretation of her use of the Force that causes them to attack? I wonder. Oh, so he's going to watch all their rituals. Oh! Now we got ourselves something new.
But I insist. Come with me.
So this is Soul pushing? Because he's young and full of piss and vinegar, and he convinces Indara and them to go. So a lot of this is happening because Soul is making it happen.
Fine. But we must be vigilant.
So they're going to break into their house. Like, just break in because they think that the knights, that these witches in Brendok are going to hurt their children or whatever. Without doing surveillance, other than what Soul did, without taking a look, without trying to seek an audience. This seems really aggressive. And I don't know. Is the word inviolate? Is that correct word to use? Oh, wow. So they just walk in on the sisters. There they are. So this is, of course, what happened in episode 3.
You're trespassing.
Forgive our intrusion. We thought this planet was uninhabited.
I mean, she was right. Whoa. Oh, shit.
Torbin. Jedi Padawan.
Oh, is she messing with him?
Son of paupers from the planet Bonadon.
I don't know Bonadon. Some of you may know Bonadon. I don't. Oh, wow. She is all in his head.
Good Jedi. You are a strong and good Jedi.
Does she,
Do you have natural desires?
does she manipulate him to do this?
Do you wish to escape this planet? Do you wish to escape this planet? Do you wish to escape this planet? I can help you.
Wow.
You wish to return.
The whole time she's in his head. She is powerful.
Denies you. I would not.
She's manipulating him, so this makes her a little bit of a villain, right? For right now.
What you need.
This is weird because, I mean, she was so caring to her children, but here is, and of course, you know, people can be caring to their children, still be evil or still be a little manipulative or whatever.
Kneel.
Oh. Wow. Wow.
If you want your part,
Oh.
you cannot deny that Jedi have the right to test potential Padawans. With your permission, of course.
Still don't agree with that. I mean, to be fair, they violated their living quarters first, and then she violated his mind, but still violating the mind is, I feel like it's a one level up, or maybe more.
I worry she's not safe.
That's true. She may have resisted being marked.
He's taking on so much.
I believe she wants to live with us.
Wow.
Confuse what Osha wants with what you want.
Right. What the hell is going on here? Why is Soul feeling such a strong connection? And this is so weird. Like, he is taking on this idea of caring about her and wanting to protect her without even knowing fully what the witches are all about, what they're doing there, how Osha was created or born. Like, this is so strange. And maybe this is meant to reflect that, you know, this idea of violating the sovereignty of people and, you know, taking their children from them to ingratiate them in your culture. So I love the design of this ship. It is perfect for what their purposes are, right? It's not going to be this grandiose, beautifully designed ship.
A planet. A necklace.
The image has a
Little droid there.
Ascension.
What is that?
Oh, they finally asked a question about what's going on here.
Everyone must be sacrificed to fulfill their destiny.
Thank
Interesting.
you for
Everyone must
explaining
be
it to
sacrificed.
me.
So that's Mae, clearly.
Mae was instructed to fail. With your permission, I would like to try a different approach with the other child.
What is his connection to her? What is his obsession with her, man?
Have the courage to tell the truth.
Wait,
We should continue the test.
did they add that mole, or has that mole always been there for Carrie-Anne Moss? I don't know if I recall seeing it before.
A planet.
Correct.
Ooh. She's going to sense. What did she sense in that moment, I wonder?
I will meet you at the camp when I hear their answer.
Yeah, I just need to know why he's so aggressive about this. Honestly, it's super weird.
Do not alter this little girl's destiny because you have formed an emotional attachment to her.
That is not what's happening here.
He's so aggressive, man. Angry.
I want to do what's best for Osha.
You don't get to decide that.
Yeah. It's not your kid.
Even identical twins would have different symbionts. This is impossible without some kind of manipulation.
Oh, wow.
A power dense enough to split one consciousness into two bodies?
Yes, we've been speculating that they may be the same person split into two.
We just
Where?
need proof of emergence, and those girls are the proof. This is our ticket home.
Oh yeah, okay. So he wants to go. He wants to go because he wants to get out of here. So it is Torbin that causes all of this.
Now! Mama! What's wrong with you? Mama! Mama!
All right, so the things we saw in 3 do happen between the girls, and there isn't another interpretation of it. At least we have that as like foundational posts in the ground.
I do.
Osha makes the decision of her own volition.
But we will consider your wish when we do so.
Just like Indara, she has to also discuss things with the council. Now, do we get another scene? Oh, here we go.
The Jedi will not warn you before they attack.
Whoa! Whoa!
Good girl.
Mae! Yeah, so we suspected that Koril had a part of this. So did Mae start it?
Witches, arm yourselves!
So Koril with Mae and Aniseya, like, not being able to control them as their leader. All right, so all of that happened. Her locking Osha in here happened. Her looking at the Jedi logo happened. Okay, so her being obsessed with the fire. So she's not controlled, but she was influenced by Koril to do this. So Sol and Torbin are the ones who really kind of push this to a breaking point. Koril, of course, has her part, but she's doing it to try to defend. Oh. All right. I guess. Oh, no. Here she goes. She's freaking out about the fire. So is it accidental? It's accidental. She freaks out because she's young and she's a child, and she drops this thing. And she can't. She tries to stop it, but she can't. So it was an accident. This whole thing is tragic, really. A lot of people with good intentions and a lot of people with a feeling of wanting to defend their home against intruders. Ooh, I love the imagery here. This is fantastic. Yeah, it looks like a set, but I still like it. Wow, so this is going to be an all-out war, or battle, rather. But remember, these guys have taken it upon themselves to do this because Sol feels like he's got a connection with Osha and doesn't want to take no for an answer, and Torbin because he wants to get off the planet.
It was foolish to come back here, Jedi.
We come with noble intentions.
Psha, noble intentions.
Someday those noble intentions you all have will destroy every Jedi in the galaxy.
Ah, Order 66. Oh! Oh my god. Oh! Whoa! Oh! What the hell? Why is he... Oh! Soul Man. Oh, dude. You have no idea what she was going to do.
I was going to let Osha go. It's what she wants. She chose you.
No!
Oh my god, dude. Soul.
Mama!
The fuck, dude.
Mama!
And he thinks she's Osha. Is that how we're going to explain the confusion? I mean, the tattoo's right there. That's Mae. Why are they taking so long to react to Aniseya being killed? It should have been immediate. Yeah. He deserves to get his ass knocked out for sure. Oh man, that's pretty badass. I like that.
Fight me!
Oh, he won't because he feels guilty about what he did. Yeah, you know you were impertinent. You know you were too aggressive. Caught up in your bullshit. Oh, that's the fire exploding stuff. Oh, man. What is this power they have? So does she escape?
No. My mind is fortified.
Not you.
Oh, no. Is she... Oh! Has she possessed Kelnacca? Oh! Oh, wow. They're in full trance mode. Wait, has she become? Is she like a force? What do you call it? A shapeshifter? Or has she taken over Kelnacca? This is worth it just to see live action Wookiee Jedi shit. Oh! Hell yeah. To be honest with you, I'm kind of on the Wookiee side, or Koril side a little bit. Not gonna lie. Oh! Oh, wow. Is this where he gets the scar on his face? Why isn't he oh, because he doesn't want to hurt Kelnacca. Oh, yeah, there's the cuts on his face. Whoa. Oh! Yo! All right, so then Kelnacca, the reason he's had the circles in his quarters is because she took him over, and he can't shake her from his mind. Oh! Oh! She's gonna take Koril from his mind. Oh. Oh, is that how they die?
Mama's dead. What have you done?
Right, because she witnessed it. Oh. Oh, this is why he feels guilty. He's not strong enough to hold them both up. And he chooses Osha instead of Mae, possibly. Oh. He's not strong enough to lift them up out of there and bring them to... Oh, he chooses Osha. It's exactly what I... Yep. That's why he feels guilty, because he chose Osha and essentially doomed Mae to death. Like he says, I wanted to save you both, but couldn't.
I got you.
Damn. Damn. Craziness, man. Action galore, though, at least. Yeah, Kelnacca is probably all messed up from being possessed by Koril. And so is Torbin. Oof.
We're going home. I warned you not to interfere.
That's what you wanted. Yep.
I wanted the twins to be safe.
With no thought.
Ah, bullshit.
Master!
Yeah.
Master!
She should take him out. She should. He's so pig-headed that he still won't admit that he was wrong.
What will we tell the council?
So begins the cover-up, right?
Mae burned down the witch's fortress, and everyone was lost.
So they did turn the Jedi in, essentially the villains. Having Indara come up with this cover story. Wow. So they're all complicit. Not Kelnacca, but everyone else is complicit. Oh, man. Damn. Damn, what an ending. Man, I got a lot of thoughts right now. Honestly, I got a lot of thoughts right now. Oh, look, this was a very well-directed episode. But what people were speculating that the Jedi are the villains or the bad guys, headstrong, aggressive, obstinate, stubborn, and running in and violating the sovereignty of these witches. And not even finding out what they're all about, not even starting to have a dialogue, doing research, talking to the council, figuring out what's going on. There's a divergence here. What is causing this life? We still don't find out what's causing life on the planet. You assume it's the witches, but how? We're not told. And it is Torbin, a young Padawan's aggressive desire to get off the planet. Something stupid like that is what causes all of this to go down. Of course, Soul's aggressiveness also must be called into question, as I did throughout the reaction. So, I don't know, man. I mean, I get it. I understand why you would do it this way, but having Indara be the one that comes up with the cover story under the guise of like, do you want to take this also or take yourself away from Osha? Osha might have been just fine. I'm sure the Jedi Council maybe could have considered putting her there as a Padawan to be trained by other Jedi other than Soul. So this idea that, you know, they would have been robbing her of her future or robbing her of this dream, I think is very flimsy rationalization for coming up with a cover story. So I don't know if this says something negative about the story overall. Or maybe I'm just not seeing it in a certain way. And I'm sure the reviews that we'll do on the Geek Buddies and the Jedi will, you know, give me more to think about. But my reaction to this is that I kind of don't like that they made the Jedi the bad guy. And I was trying to hold out hope that there was something more that went down here. But it was nothing more than just Soul believing that he had some right to these children simply because he stumbled upon them. And his prejudice, I would say, towards the witches and his fear of what the witches might be doing without even having any knowledge of their culture or their existence. I'm sorry, yeah, of the way they run their existence. Is wrong. And so maybe this story is a commentary on any colonial power that violates the sovereignty of a nation and a culture and what they think are savages, but they don't understand them and they don't understand their culture. And so they go in and use their power, try to use their power to overwhelm them and take away their young ones and put them in. I mean, it's very similar to what happened with the Native Americans, right? So I guess that's the commentary that's going on here from Leslye Headland. This is essentially kind of like a Native American type of approach, or for any indigenous people, I guess, approach in any country in the world where a colonial power comes in and feels that they're owed the right to examine their children, they're owed the right to do certain things, and their more headstrong members violate any laws or codes or edicts in order to get satisfaction or in order to do what they think is the right thing because they've misinterpreted a situation. Or you've got an even younger person who wants to run it because he wants to get out of the situation and go home, to his pampered life, you know? So yeah, I mean, if that's the commentary they're going for, I can already see the fandom going crazy about this, and certainly certain sections of the fandom going crazy about this. But yeah, I wish there was like one good Jedi in this whole series. And I don't even trust Vernestra yet because they haven't given us almost anything with her. So we'll see what her role is to be in all of this. But yeah, I mean, yeah, not the biggest fan of how this all went down. Was hoping for a much more, I don't know, a much more challenging story. And sadly, what we got here is the basic premise of colonialism, it seems like. And maybe there's more to explore here. We only have one more episode left. But I'm left a little unsatisfied by the approach overall, you know, in my opinion. But the acting here was good. The direction here was fantastic. Cinematography, the set design, everything. Just some story beats for me. Just, I got to see the logic. I don't see the logic in it. I just don't see the logic in it, especially turning the Jedi into this, unless there's an overall grander point to be made in the finale. And hopefully there will be. You know, like I said, I always like to reserve my whole judgment of the series until we're done with all the episodes. So for right now, I'm still, you know, holding out hope that somehow this all fits together in a way that feels pretty awesome. But my feeling is it's not going to quite get there, it seems like. So, but all right, well, so that's my reaction to it. What did you all think about it? Did you like it? Did you not like it? What worked for you? What didn't work for you? What do you agree with a lot of the points I made, or do you disagree with some of the points I made? Do you see a different perspective here, a different point of view? I mean, it's just tragic all around, isn't it? Really, at the base foundation of this all is tragic all around, because Sol is convinced of his good intentions. Torbin feels like this could be the key to him leaving. Clearly, they don't respect Indara enough to not violate what she says or what she tells them to do, which is to not get involved. That she wants to call the council. They want to stop her. So clearly they don't respect her. And on the other side, with Aniseya, Koril clearly goes into business for herself and violates Aniseya's rule as essentially the queen or the mother of all the witches here, and does her own thing and influences Mae to do what she does. So it's all just tragic all around. And then Sol killing Aniseya, which is horrible because he was scared of something he didn't understand. It just speaks volumes. And then, of course, Koril violating Kelnacca like they violated their space was tough to watch. So we'll see how much of that plays into this finale. But yeah, let me know what you thought about all of it down in the comment section below. Hit a like on this video, share it on your social media, and you all know this. More than anything else, please subscribe to the channel down below and hit that bell button so you see when we're dropping all the content. If you want to come join us on the Patreon, patreon.com/John Rocha. You can see all the tiers there and benefits that work for you. All right, thank you so much. Look for my reviews with the Geek Buddies and with the Jedi Way coming soon, or if they're already out by the time this reaction video comes out, go and watch those reviews so you can hear our conversations about what we got out of this and what we speculate is coming in the finale next week. All right, take care of yourselves, be well, and I'll talk to you with another reaction video here on the Outlaw Nation.